Good evening. On behalf of the Person Early College for Innovation and Leadership's faculty and staff, we welcome you to the commencement ceremony of the class of 2024. This is a momentous occasion for all of us and also represents the culmination of the hard work and dedication of our students. This ceremony commemorates an important milestone in the life of each of these students. Since the founding of the school in 2016, we have embedded into our students the importance of respect, responsibility, pride, scholarship, and integrity, which are our school's core values. They're keys to success. We have expressed our expectations of that same respectful behavior to carry over into today's commencement ceremony. We also ask that our audience be respectful during this occasion. While we recognize that all students deserve to be celebrated, we ask that the use of noisemakers and other distracting behaviors be postponed until the end of our ceremony. Each graduate and their family deserves to hear his or her name. At this time, I would like to introduce our special guest for this ceremony. If you would, please stand as your name is called. On stage with me is Dr. Rodney Peterson, Superintendent of Person County Schools, Mrs. Frida Tillman, Chairperson of the Person County Schools Board of Education, Mrs. Judy Bradsher, Executive Director of CTE, CCP, and the Director of the Early College for Person County Schools, Ms. Dawn Myers, School Counselor for Person Early College, Dr. Barbara Buchanan, Vice President of Instruction at Piedmont Community College, and Mr. Walter Montgomery, Dean of Business Studies and Emerging Technologies and the Early College Liaison. I would also like to recognize members of the Person County Board of Education. Mr. Philip Gillis, Vice Chair, Mrs. Margaret Bradsher, Mrs. Harriet Tillett, and Mr. Jason Torian. Thank you. Members of Person County School Central Services and any Piedmont Community College Board of Trustee members, faculty, and staff, please stand and be recognized. Thank you. We'd also like to recognize if there are any local or state elected officials at this time who may be in our audience. And now, will everyone stand in honor of the Person Early College for Innovation and Leadership, Class of 2024. Joseph Bowling Tuck will lead us this evening with the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Please remain standing as Abraham Alcides will now lead us in a moment of silent reflection.
Ladies and gentlemen, fellow graduates, esteemed educators, and cherished family members. Today, as we gather to celebrate this momentous occasion, I invite us all to pause for a moment of reflection. You may all be seated. We stand here on the cusp of our future, at the end of a remarkable journey that has shaped us in countless ways. Each of us carries a collection of memories, long nights studying, moments of success, and the occasional setbacks. But it's these experiences that have created the rich tapestry of our high school journey. Remember the excitement of our first year, stepping into high school with both anticipation and trepidation. Now think about how far we've come. We've grown not only in knowledge, but in character. We've learned not only from textbooks, but from each other. Let's also take a moment to acknowledge the support that has gotten us here. The guidance from our teachers who saw potential in us even when we did not. The encouragement from our family members whose support has brought us here, and the friendships that have helped us overcome the challenges along the way. As we move forward, let's carry the lessons that have been instilled in us, the ones of respect, responsibility, pride, scholarship, integrity, and perseverance. The world lying beyond is vast, but with these characteristics, we can achieve the goals that we have set for ourselves. So as we stand at this threshold, ready to step into our next chapter in life, let us cherish the challenges, successes, and failures that have shaped us into who we've become. Thank you. I would like to introduce Charles Woodall, our Peaceful Student Council Class of 2024 President, who will now share greetings from the Class of 2024.
Good evening. Tonight, I'm proud to start off our ceremony introducing myself, Charles Woodall. I will be attending the University of North Carolina at Greensboro, as well as working full-time. Also speaking tonight will be Brooke Radcliffe, who is entering the workforce, Abraham Alcides, who is planning to work before heading off to college next year, Skylar Bashirs, who plans to attend Appalachian State University, Catherine Haynes, who plans to attend East Carolina University, and finally, Charles Parker, who plans on attending University of North Carolina at Chapel Hill. Welcome to the commencement ceremony for the Person Early College for Innovation and Leadership Class of 2024. We're deeply thankful for Peaceful and Piedmont Community College for fostering an environment where our students could flourish, embracing the keys to success of respect, responsibility, pride, scholarship, integrity, and perseverance. Our journey together has been filled with adventure and learning, and it's through unwavering dedication and hard work that we have reached this momentous milestone. Today, as we come together to honor the accomplishments of our graduates, I encourage each of you to embrace the thirst of knowledge and perseverance that brought you here. Let every challenge be a stepping stone to greater heights, and may you carry the torch of innovation and compassion into the future. As we stand on the edge of new beginnings, let us move forward with eagerness and confidence and the bright future that awaits each of us. Welcome once again to the Class of 2024 Commencement Ceremony. Congratulations to all of us for sprinting across the finish line and gearing up for the next race in the marathon of life. Thank you.
At this time, I am so proud to recognize our valedictorian and salutatorian for Person Early College for Innovation and Leadership. The salutatorian is the student who earns the second highest grade point average at the end of his or her 5-year journey, while the valedictorian holds the highest grade point average. And these two mavericks lead the way. Our salutatorian is Ms. Catherine Haynes, and the valedictorian is Mr. Charles Parker. Please welcome Ms. Catherine Haynes back to the stage.
Got a little excited earlier, but fellas, we're here tonight to celebrate this year's graduation. Throughout our time spent on PCC's campus, whether in the T building or elsewhere, we have a class of persevered. Families, as your graduates walk across the stage to be recognized, be proud that they have pushed themselves to accomplish. When applying to PCEL, I was one of 2 transfer students from RCS. This should have been an isolating experience. I was leaving the school that my sister would graduate from, which meant it was a considerable change of environment. This transfer also meant leaving my friends. But while I would be leaving RCS, I wouldn't leave them entirely. I got to see them graduate last year, and those that could came to see me graduate tonight. I made new friends at PCEL. I worked and learned alongside them, and we motivated each other to complete our work and move through our personal lives. The teachers at PCEL have continued to support me and provide a positive influence. Mr. Donovan, the lead for the National Honor Society and the History and Civics teacher, has worked to prepare students for their future college and life endeavors. His care for students nearly equals the amount of Mountain Dew he drinks a day. Ms. Powell, the Person County skeleton driver, has worked to push students forward. While being in her class was a challenge, she made herself available through email and office hours. Even though this is her last year with PCEL, I have no doubt that she will continue to be a pillar in her community and continue teaching. While often taking the role of enforcer, her dedication to her students was evident. Ms. Schumacher, who is a highly supportive person who provides valuable positivity to students and staff alike. Her room is an eclectic collection of neon that puts Candyland to shame, but if you need support, you walk in there. Mr. Hart, who is the founder of the PCEL robotics team, who I believe exemplifies perseverance. During his time teaching the robotics club, he helped the team overcome numerous challenges. This was a newly formed team in my freshman year. Throughout the 5 years I've attended PCEL, I have participated as both a founding member and as a team lead. The robotics team worked hard each year to put together a robot for competition. His guidance and patience helped teach valuable lessons to me and the team. And if he got electrocuted hard enough, he'd also teach us some French. He helped me become a leader for the robotics team and helped me gain skills to be a future educator. Another crucial member of the robotics team is Miss O'Brien. She's the master of organization. Without her, the robotics team wouldn't have functioned nearly as efficiently. She's an extremely practical and honest person who gives out a fantastic source of advice. Ms. Johnson, the principal of Person Early College and the driving force behind robotics, was the one who initially brought it to the school and has put in countless hours of work to maintain the team. Mr. West, while I was a poor TA to his freshman English class, inspired me to become a future educator, specifically an English teacher. His class was the first English class that really pushed me. It expected me to do more than just read and regurgitate information to him. He gave me advice and support even after I'd finished all of his courses. His insight into his career helped me decide to become an English teacher myself. My dedication to becoming a teacher felt like a natural progression of my life. I realized that I enjoyed teaching other people, and I've had ample opportunity to do so through both National Honor Society and 4-H. As I continue my education at East Carolina, I look forward to what the future holds. As we graduate tonight, I hope that each of you can look forward with the same enthusiasm about your future. Charles Parker will be speaking next.
Ladies and gentlemen, esteemed faculty and proud parents, and of course, the graduating class of 2024. It is an honor to be here today and have the opportunity to give this speech as we reminisce about the past 5 years of our lives. While here, I want us, the class of 2024, to reflect on one of the most significant life skills we have been given here at Person Early College: patience. Patience is a conquering virtue. This quote stems from a 14th century British author named Geoffrey Chaucer, and it embodies who we are as peaceful mavericks. Throughout our journey here at Person Early College, we, the class of 2024, have learned that success is not always immediate or easily attained. It requires dedication, perseverance, and yes, patience. Our time here at Person Early College has been marked with challenges, adversities, and lessons learned. But through it all, we have consistently failed forward and pushed through the difficult chapters by embracing our time here. As a soon-to-be graduate, I can say with confidence that patience has been our guiding light in moments of uncertainty. It was our silent strength when it came to facing overwhelming obstacles, from our college courses to stepping outside of our comfort zones. Patience has taught us the virtue of endurance, the importance of resilience, and the power of perseverance. As Mavericks, we embody the spirit of patience, not merely as a passive virtue, but as a force that is necessary for progress. We understand that greatness is not achieved overnight, but through consistent steps forward. We are willing to put in the time, the effort, and the dedication to make our dreams a reality. Look at us now. We are the graduating class of 2024. The day has finally come when our high school journeys will be coming to an end. As we stand here today, watching one door close and knowing another door is opening in front of us, let us take a moment to reflect on the incredible journey we have undertaken together here at Person Early College. From our first day we stepped on campus until now, we have grown exponentially and have been given opportunities we never thought were possible. Just in our first year, we were given the chance to work on a global-based research project where we got to work closely with another early college. We learned how to work as a team and how to effectively communicate with others who might not be physically present with us. We have also taken many different college courses. Each course came with its own set of challenges, and we overcame them so that we could be here today. Then, to top off our super senior year, we were given the opportunity to do an internship. This opportunity allowed us to learn life skills like teamwork, professionalism, and communication in our respective career paths. Throughout each of these opportunities, we had to step outside of our comfort zones, which allowed us to grow into who we are as the Peaceful Mavericks. We have each forged lifelong friendships, discovered our passions in life, and overcome obstacles. And through it all, patience has been a focal point for us. One of our sayings here at Person Early College is to have peaceful grit. It represents us as a whole and serves as a constant reminder that not all success comes immediately. We must continue to work hard and remain patient because success is inevitable for those who continue to work towards it. As we bid farewell to this chapter in our lives, let's carry with us the lessons we have learned and the experiences that have shaped us into the Mavericks we are today. Let us not forget the power of patience, the value of perseverance, and the importance of resilience as we continue to navigate on this path we call life. As Mavericks, we are not afraid to face obstacles head on, armed with the knowledge that greatness is not achieved overnight, but through our dedication and determination. So let us embrace what the future holds for us, knowing that the skills we have learned here at Person Early College will guide us on our journeys to success. To my fellow graduates, I offer my genuine congratulations. May your dreams become reality through your determination and your futures glow bright. As we leave the place we called home for the past 5 years, let us continue to carry with us our peaceful grit and our keys to success. Thank you, the class of 2024, for an unforgettable chapter in our lives. Congratulations, and may the roads ahead of each of you be paved with success. Thank you. Next, we will be hearing from Skylar Bashirs.
Good evening, everyone. We've finally made it to the day that many of us never thought would come. We've waited 5 years for this moment, and here we are, the class of 2024. First, I'd like to thank the people who have personally helped me get to this point in my life. To our teachers for pouring their passion and hearts into us, educating us to fidelity, and always meeting us with patience and grace. I know that wasn't always easy. I am also eternally grateful for my friends who have always been there for me through studying for exams, writing papers, or crying over Math 171, where we learned the true meaning of perseverance. We are all here celebrating our successes and graduating on this stage tonight. Like many of you, I most certainly would not be here today without my family. They have constantly pushed us to reach our goals and supported us every step of the way. But in the words of Roy Gilmore, my ultimate inspiration comes from the dazzling woman from whom I received my name and life's blood, my mother. She never gave me any idea that I couldn't do whatever I wanted to do or be whomever I wanted to be. She filled our house with love and fun and books and music, unflagging in her efforts to give me role models from Jane Austen to Patti Smith. As she guided me through these incredible 19 years, I don't know if she's ever realized that the person I most wanted to be was her. Thank you, Mom. You are my guidepost for everything. I would like to thank each and every one of you, the Person Early College for Innovation and Leadership Class of 2024. Though I may not be close to each of you, you all have made up this class and brought something special to our high school career. Each of you has played a special role in our education. We started this journey as a group, and though we've lost some along the way, how wonderful is it to finally be on the other side? Trust me, our journey through high school has been anything but easy and far from typical. Life has thrown many an obstacle at us over these past 5 years. A global pandemic and social isolation when all we really wanted was some sense of normalcy. But here we are tonight, graduating from high school, some of us with university plans and others with career aspirations. Though this certainly has not been easy, we have created memories that will last us a lifetime. We were the first class to move into our own building, and we were the class that started the first competitive team the school has ever had, that being robotics. Robotics has personally taught me so much: how to persevere, how to be a leader, and what true dedication is. There were times that I wanted to walk away, but I didn't, because the team that we built is truly special, and I know our team will continue to succeed more and more each year. And a special shout out to the Drive team. W Drivers, you will forever hold a special place in my heart. We have accomplished so much as a class, and how bittersweet it is to be at the end, saying goodbye to our friends and teachers who have helped shape each of us, but also getting to really start this amazing journey of life. I hope each of you looks back on these high school experiences with joy, remembering the great friendships and accomplishments for the classes that you thought would never end, like Miss Powell's chemistry, that nearly broke us, but in hindsight, it truly prepared us for the challenges of college science. It's important that we take some time to reflect on how we've each grown individually and as a group. So tonight, as we celebrate this amazing accomplishment, I would encourage each of us to walk with confidence as we come and collect the documents that prove we came and we conquered. Let's wrap this celebration up, going forward to do what you do best, you. Our last graduation speaker will be Brooke Radcliffe.
Welcome, class of 2024. I'm Brooke Radcliffe. I have the honor of writing and preparing the speech for you all today. I would like to thank the faculty and staff of Person Early College for Innovation and Leadership for not just helping me, but for everyone get through the past 5 years. How many of you remember freshman year? I personally remember it very well. I remember getting my acceptance letter in the mail from Peaceville, and I was over the moon. Then August came, and it was the first day of high school. I remember walking into a building, and I was as nervous as a long-tailed cat in a room full of rocking chairs. We all thought that WOW Week, or the Week of Welcome, was odd because we've never did anything like this before. A few months later, we hear that we have to do a global service learning project. I remember thinking, how would I, a teenage high schooler from a small town in North Carolina, help the world? It was a long and stressful 6 to 8 weeks, building and testing water filters, working with another school to compare data and extensive research. We then had to have a showcase for everyone at the school and the people in the community to listen to what we have learned and showcase our hard work. I don't know about you guys, but when it was my turn to present, I was shaking like a leaf in the wind. Let's not forget about the 2-mile walk carrying 2 gallons of water. I was so glad when that project was over. It made me realize that a small town girl can make a difference in the world. Shortly after, we got the phone call that we would be out of school for a couple of days due to something called COVID-19. A couple days turned into a couple years. We had to adapt to learning virtually. We had to learn how to use Zoom, and it stressed me out. Fast forward a year, and we slowly start coming back to school. It was so weird seeing everyone in one place, and when someone coughed, it was like everyone had seen a ghost. I remember the robotics field trips, riding on the activity bus for hours and competing for 2 straight days with little to no rest. Let's not forget about all the campfire talks we got from our principal, Ms. Johnson. Before we knew it, it was our last year. We are all in different classes, and we are all going down different roads. A small bit of advice: take in every moment and make memories with each other, because this will be the last time we spend together as a cohort. We have all had different challenges thrown at us during our high school years, but we overcame them, and look at us now. We are at the finish line. We have successfully made it through a rigorous early college program, and we are receiving our high school diplomas, associate's degrees, and/or certificates. Go ahead and give yourself a pat on the back, because you deserve it. Our lives are like books. Each part of the journey is a chapter. We began that chapter the second we walked into the building on the first day of high school. 5 years later, sitting in the chairs at the Kirby Theater about to graduate with our high school diploma, associate's degree, or certificate, we are coming to the end of our high school chapter. We are about to begin a new chapter of our lives. That chapter is called adulthood. For some, it may be college. For others, it may be college or, excuse me, that chapter is called adulthood. For some, it may be the workforce or even the military. To the class of 2024, no matter what your adulthood chapter may be, remember to go the second mile. If you fail, fail forward. If something gets too hard, don't give up. No one said that life was going to be easy. Cody Johnson once said in one of his songs, if you have a chance, take it. Take it while you got a chance. And if you have a dream, chase it, because a dream won't chase you back. Go out and chase your dreams, and when chances come up, take them. I believe that each and every one of us from a small town in North Carolina can change the world. Remember to aim high and always imagine more. I wish each and every one of you good luck entering the next chapter of your lives. Thank you.
Thank you, speakers. At this time, we would like to recognize those graduating with Latin honors, summa cum laude, magna cum laude, and cum laude. Today, you will see the students earning cum laude honors wearing green cords. They graduate with a weighted GPA of 3.5 to 3.75. As I read your name, please stand. Please hold your applause until all the names are read. Audrey Miranda and Brooke Radcliffe. Students earning magna cum laude honors are wearing silver cords. They graduate with a weighted GPA of 3.751 to 3.999. As I read your name, please stand. Please hold your applause until all the names are read. Abraham Alsady, Logan Blaylock, and Taylor Blaylock. Students earning summa cum laude honors are wearing gold cords. They graduate with a weighted GPA of 4.0 or higher. As I read your name, please stand. Please hold your applause until all the names are read so that all families can hear their student's name. Skylar Bashirs, Katie Clayton, Arabia Harris, Catherine Haynes, Macy Mize, Charles Parker, and Ryan Reeves. Please give all these graduates one more round of applause for their effort, dedication, and peaceful grit. Okay, so before we go on to the next thing, I'm going to interrupt for just a minute. I want to say a couple words to the graduates. Okay, I just want to say how honored I am to have been your counselor for the past 5 years. I was not just your counselor, but also a teacher, and I had the honor of getting to know you right away. 9th grade, you came in your first semester, and I taught you character education. And then just last semester, I taught you a seminar, Career and College Readiness. So it was really unique that I got to see you at the beginning of your journey and at the end of your journey. And I saw so much growth and change in all of you, and I'm so proud of you, and I'm so excited to know what the next chapter is of your life. As soon as you walk out this door today, you are beginning the next chapter of your life. Some of you are going on to more education, a 2-year, 4-year trade school. Some of you are entering the workforce. A few of you have said you're taking a gap year and then entering college. And one of your classmates is not here tonight because he actually graduated in December and is serving in the U.S. military right now. Okay. So once again, I just wanted to say it was great getting to know all of you, and I'm so proud of you. So, all right. So that being said, this is a moment you have all been working towards for the past 5 years. It is our pleasure to announce the name of each member of the class of 2024.
Please hold your applause until all graduates are recognized as they receive their diplomas from Persons Early College for Innovation and Leadership, and acknowledge their earned degrees, certificates, or credit hours from Piedmont Community College. Abraham Khalil Al-Saidi is also graduating with an Associate's in Arts degree. Violeta Alvarado Benito is also graduating with an Associate's in Arts degree. Jonathan Ty Bailey is also graduating with transfer credit hours. Caden Scott Bartz is also graduating with transfer credit hours. Michaela Lynn Belt graduated in December and has entered the workforce. Skylar Suzanne Bashirs is also graduating with an Associate's in Science degree in teacher preparation. Logan Smith Blaylock graduated in December with an Associate's in Arts degree. Taylor Alexis Blaylock is also graduating with an Associate's in Arts degree in teacher preparation. Joseph Owen Bowling Tuck is also graduating with transfer credit hours. Katie Brianna Clayton is also graduating with an Associate's in Science degree. Martin Antonio Domingo is also graduating with an Associate's in Arts degree. Christian Michael Flint Fuller is also graduating with an Associate's in Arts degree and a certificate in Information Technology, Computer Programming. Arabia Janice Harris is also graduating with an Associate's in Arts degree. Catherine Kelly Haynes is also graduating with an Associate's in Arts degree in teacher preparation. Marcus Antonio Hughes Jr. is also graduating with an Associate's of Applied Science in Information Technology, Computer Programming. Jesse Ray Long is also graduating with transfer credit hours. Audrey Miranda is also graduating with an Associate's in Arts degree. Macy Annalise Mize is also graduating with an Associate in Science degree. Jarius Thomas Outlaw is also graduating with transfer credit hours. Charles William Parker is also graduating with an Associate's in Science degree and a Diploma in Business Administration. Katie Michelle Parker is also graduating with transfer credit hours. Timira Arjanette Peartree is also graduating with transfer credit hours. Brooke Lee Radcliffe is also graduating with an Associate's in Arts degree. Ryan Christopher Reeves is also graduating with an Associate's in Science degree and a Certificate in Information Technology Computer Programming. Lucas Murphy Rumpel is also graduating with an Associate's in Arts degree. Leah Marie Tuck is also graduating with an Associate's in Arts degree. Andrew Poindexter Williams graduated in December and is currently serving in the U.S. military. Charles Trayshawn Woodall is also graduating with an Associate's in Arts degree and a Certificate in Business Administration. Will all the candidates for graduation please stand? Mrs. Johnson, I now present to you the candidates for graduation for Person Early College for Innovation and Leadership, class of 2024. Dr. Buchanan, would you please come to the podium to confer the earned degrees and certificates from Piedmont Community College?
Thank you so much. Will the candidates for the Associate in Science degree, the Associate in Arts degree, the Associate in Arts Teacher Preparation, the Associate in Science Teacher Preparation, the Associate in Applied Science, IT Computer Programming, Diplomas in Business Administration, Certificate in Business Administration, and Certificate in IT Computer Programming, would you please stand? So for the audience, I want you to know that students who attend Person Early College for Innovation and Leadership often do graduate with both a high school diploma and college credential of some sort. Saves a lot of money. This year, the PECEL students overall have earned 1,880 credit hours, which is a lot, and it saved a lot of money for a lot of people. For any of you in the class who didn't complete, we're your hometown college. We want to help you get there if you decide to come back. For any of you in the audience who want to come back and get a post-secondary degree, we welcome you back. But now for the attention that this group deserves, for all of you who are standing, by the virtue of the authority vested in me by the North Carolina State Board of Community Colleges, I now confer upon these candidates their earned credentials and degrees. Congratulations. Please join me. You are now alumni of Piedmont Community College, and we're proud of you. Thank you.
Y'all been waiting to hear me all day, right? Graduates, you're finally here at the finish line. The finish line I've been talking to you about since you came to our school. I have pondered deeply what my final address to you would be. I reflected on you as young students who arrived here either in your 9th or 10th grade year. And I reflected on the changes I've seen in you over the years. I reflected on what would be the best final campfire message to you. So this is the final lesson. As we gather in this moment, we recognize that there have been challenges each graduate has overcome in order to get to this finish line. No matter what challenges you have faced, what hardships, what disappointments that have occurred along the way, you have persevered and you are here. Congratulations. Job well done. I ask of you today to look back on the journey that brought you here. Think about the first day coming to school. Were you excited, scared, apprehensive, or maybe even a little nervous? I'm pretty sure that all of you are feeling some of that right now, especially as you consider the future. So with that in mind, I also want you to think about what challenged you most along the way, and what was your greatest achievement? What have been some great moments that you have shared with classmates or with a teacher? Think about a time when you were asked to step out of your comfort zone in order to rise to your potential. I ask that you reflect on those things as you get ready to take the next part of your life's journey. Remember those moments. They will help push you forward. Many of you will be receiving not only a high school diploma today, but also an associate degree, a testament to your hard work, determination, and commitment to excellence. Some of you are graduating in 4 years, some in 5, and some finish their studies in December. Again, congratulations. Job well done. I'd like to share with you a little bit about this graduating class and what they have accomplished. In this class, we have an Eagle Scout, a young man in the military, a budding insurance agent, future teachers, a future doctor, and we have some students that help build our competitive robotics team. We have students who have been office and teacher assistants. We have students who served on our school improvement team as our school student ambassadors, our student council officers, and members. We have students that are in the National Honor Society, and they provided volunteer support for Relay for Life, Special Olympics, and the Reading Buddies program. We have students who helped grow our Latinos Culture Club and provided opportunities for our school to explore the world outside of Person County. We have students who have graduated with honors from both high school and college. And we have a strong group of students in this class that demonstrated great community service work. They were even instrumental in providing donations with school supplies and backpacks for young students in the community, along with some great food. We have students that have traveled outside of the U.S. We even have a professional billiards player. We even have students that maintain an amazing school work-life balance, and we even already have a certified phlebotomist. And we will also have some future nurses, a future fashion designer, and some future cosmetologists and barbers. Starting a new career can be exhilarating and frightening at the same time, not knowing what the future holds, leaving home for the first time, going into the military, starting a school where you don't know anyone, or starting a full-time job and having greater responsibilities. All of this can seem quite scary. I ask that you do not allow fear to keep you from exploring new possibilities and seeking better opportunities for your life. Do not allow fear to keep you from trying something new. Do not allow being taken out of your comfort zone to make you turn away and seek something easy. Instead, challenge yourself. Challenge yourself to face your fears and push forward. Will you meet walls along the way? Of course. Just knock them down or find a way around them. or even over them? Will things get so tough and challenging that you'll want to give up and do something easier? Of course. But don't you do that. Don't you quit on you. Don't you give in to your fears, your insecurities, or your self-doubts. You challenged yourself to complete a rigorous early college high school where you simultaneously took honors level courses and college courses. You did it. Remember that. You have everything you need inside of you to accomplish anything you set your minds to. We taught you to aim high, always imagine more. And as Viola Davis says, all dreams are within reach. All you have to do is keep moving towards them. Remember, if you fail at something, fail forward. Learn the lesson and keep moving forward towards your goals. I have always told you, keep your eyes on the prize, whatever it is. Good luck, students. Embrace the next adventure. Life's a journey, and you should definitely enjoy the ride. At this time, I would like Jerry's Outlaw to join me on stage and the class of 2024 to please stand. By the power vested in me, by the Person County Board of Education and the state of North Carolina, I now pronounce that this Person Early College for Innovation and Leadership class of 2024 has graduated. Please turn your tassels from the right to the left. Thank you all who made today possible. I especially want to thank the PEASL faculty and staff, as well as the PCC faculty and staff, who have all had some hand in getting us to this day. They have been your advocates, your mentors, the teachers that advised you. This day has also been about them. They are as proud of you as I am and cheering you on as you start a new journey. They have been on the final stretch of this year with you, although behind the scenes. They have tutored, consoled, motivated, coached, written letters of recommendations, proofread essays, assisted with college applications, assisted with FAFSA, and helped prepare various celebrations for you. They too helped make this wonderful day possible. This class has earned so far, because this is based on information that those who chose to report have provided, close to $200,000 in scholarships and awards. Thank you, Team PEASL, and Person County School Central Services and Board of Education, members, and our partners at Piedmont Community College. A big thanks to the PEASL graduation ambassadors that have been leading us through this ceremony, and a really big thanks to Mrs. Mickey Powell for the outstanding job she has done as our graduation coordinator over the years. At this time, I would ask that everyone please wait until all graduates, staff, and guests have cleared the aisles before leaving. The graduates will come back upstairs to meet their parties in front of the Kirby Theater. A photo opportunity is located in the Kirby Gallery for 30 minutes after the conclusion. Again, our congratulations to you graduates and to your families.